Project. This is Portland Community College, Rock Creek campus, and today is our final day out here. So we're going to give you a walkthrough today and show you what it's about. This is JR. He's one of our lead installers on this project, one of the electricians in charge of installing all the panels, and he's been doing a really good job. He's taught me a lot so far, and I appreciate everything that he's taught me. So here we have the solar panels. There's an array, kind of foggy today, a little hard to see this morning, but there is a total of 2,000 panels here. Each panel is $600 times 2,000. That's just for the panels. And then there's a frame structure that has to be erected before the panels can be installed. Now each panel will produce 240 watts of power. Here you can see the frame structure that sits on this one post. Everything on the frame structure is made out of aluminum. So there's a lot of energy being used to produce the aluminum. Basically you plug the panels in to each other. As you can see here, they have these little modules, and you plug them in just like you would hook up batteries, from a positive to a negative, positive to a negative, and then you do that for 14 panels, and then those panels get a circuit that goes back to a box that's called a combiner, and the combiner combines the panels together so that it can send the power back to the switchgear or the inverter, and then the inverter converts the power to AC, which drives the electrical system for the building. This is a combiner here, and you can see, we'll open it up. It's not complete yet, but inside here you'll have a lot of fuses. Each one of those fuse blocks represents 14 panels. So as you can see, there's still some work to be done on the system. It's not complete yet. Yesterday we had quite a bit of snow here, so we didn't work at all. But it was a opportunity to take a car to the expo center, so that was good. So today we'll be connecting the modules together. So we'll spend the day crawling around hooking up all the wires, which gets to be monotonous, but it's part of the project that has to be done. Quite a few panels out here. This system represents 1/2 of a megawatt, or 500 kilowatts of power. Basically this system will generate the electricity to run part of the building over at the college. We'll go take a look at the switchgear system real quick before we get started. So as you can see here, each one of these disconnects represents one combiner. So all the combiners come into this gutter system, and then the power from those combiners goes to the disconnect, which in turn goes to the inverter, and then the inverter will send power to this main disconnect, which in turn will send power over to the building that you can't see because of the fog. So this is the inverter system here. It's made by Ventec. This system produces a lot of electricity, which can be very dangerous and very deadly. As you can see, it's a 500 kilowatt system. Okay, time to get to work. And thanks for watching. Here's one of the key personnel of the job. He's one that does all the heavy lifting, and he's the brains behind the outfit, and coordinates a lot of stuff to get things done. And hopefully he'll be on the next project. So now that the fog is cleared and the sun shines out, you can see a little better. And over here is the college that the panels are going to provide power for, and they're going to provide 60% of the power, their annual usage. So that's where the payoff is. This is about a $2 million installation. Solar City is the general contractor, and basically the way I understand it is that electricians are required to put the panels on because it's considered electrical work, so an electrician has to install the panels. However, what they do is they hire laborers and have them do the majority of the work, and that way they don't have to pay the journeyman electrician wages, and they can save themselves some money that way. However, I believe that technically they're in violation, and I was one of the journeymen out here and assisting in the installation of the panels, and then there was one other journeyman out here that was doing assisting in the panel installation. So I had a third journeyman, but they classified him as a laborer so that they could cut his wage and consequently increase their profit margin. Any business, any management is going to try to make that company money, but in this particular case they're making money, and it's taxpayers' money that they're actually making. This is a public funded project, so in my opinion they should have had more journeyman electrician doing the installation instead of having laborers do it and complying with the requirements more stringently. Anyway, I just wanted to show you the panels after the sun's out, and you can see it a lot better now, and explain some of that stuff to you. So, okay, we'll talk to you later.